BLHTV, back block gunners. BLH be the head runner. BLH be the head runner.
Hey, yo, this the Blu3print, Bengy Jones, man. I'm locked in the BLHTV. Badlands, what's up? Rest in peace, Inc.
Yeah, it's BLHTV. It's BLH. We got a special guest, Bengy Jones.
What's going on, BLHTV? Shout out to the Badlands, you already know.
The man behind the camera, the man behind a lot of things in the music industry in Philly. Let's go. So Benji, man, like tell me, man, like what is you behind the camera, man? Like in the brand and everything that you got going on, man.
Rock the mic.
I'm like,
Rock the mic network, I mean, it's been around for the last 2 years, I mean, moving and shaking out here. I'm actually not behind the camera. Somebody else behind the camera, but, you know, it's a long story.
so tell me, man, what inspired that rock the mic, man?
Being a Rockefeller fan.
That's
Everybody know that, you know what I mean? I'm a rock boy, so, you know what I mean? I just made it into something that was, current and myself. And then other people started to believe in it, and, partnerships got aligned and blah, blah, blah. There you go.
Yeah, man. So I already know, man. You kind of been in this for for a while, bro. You know what I mean, we got a little
For
history.
sure.
You know what I mean, and
For
you
sure.
started off with the record label. You started off with the Wolfpack. You know what I mean, you did that. Then you started doing the podcast, and you know what I'm saying, like what got you into all that, man?
I've been a music boy since I was like 14. I mean, I've been around any type of studio or music situation, showcases, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Since I was 14. I was in rooms I wasn't even supposed to be in, like, pause, no Diddy stuff. But,
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? Like, movers and shakers, you know what I mean? People that really push buttons on, you know what I'm saying? So either it was two ways to get you in that room. Either you pay your way in or you talk your way in. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right. So like, is it a little difference between like the music label and the podcasting and everything else you
Yes,
got going on? I see
yeah.
you got like several. You got several selections of the podcast, and you got going on with the Rock the Mic, got the
Yeah,
Blueprint, you got the what's the 40 for 40. You got a couple things. You got the battle things going on. You got going on right now. So
yeah. Shout out to Vision Gang. Shout out to Jim B. Dot. Shout out to Mad Face. And then I got a battle coming up June 13th. Mad Face versus Jim B. Dot.
check them out.
North Philly versus, the P. Jim B. Dot from the Badlands. I know, y'all already rooting for Jim B. Dot. Badlands boy. Mad Face, he from the P. South Philly. Shout out to South Philly. So I'm marketing it as like a little North Philly versus South Philly thing. Respectfully, we ain't getting violent or nothing, but it's all entertainment. Okay? Battle rap.
So what's like doing like buzzing a little more like between like the different podcasts you got. I see like that 40 for 40 thing. I be tuned in that joint. I ain't even going to lie. Like them shorties be hard as hell on that joint and shit,
they
bro.
be they be fucking shit
You know
up,
what I
right?
mean?
They
So
be,
like what you think does give you more? I mean,
I gotta look at the analytics. I just go. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know the analytics offhand, but yeah, I mean, it like 40 for 40. That's definitely a popular platform. I mean, you got the 40 for 40 for the females. You got for the streets for the fellas. You got the Blueprint Radio that we just started now, and you got the Rock the Mic podcast. So this is a variety. This is a variety of platforms, on the one network. More platforms to come too. And talks with a couple of people bringing a brand over to the Rock the Mic network.
so coming from West, coming from your area and all that, and the things you've been through, like what's like a few challenges that you had went through, in between businessman and producer and all that.
Yeah, getting the money up. You know what I mean, when you self funded, you know what I mean, shit get real. You gotta get your paper up, and then you can make a move. Cause you can have all the greatest ideas in the world, but you know what I mean, it takes money to do that shit, to execute that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't telling you how to get your money, but just get some paper and budget that shit and execute.
Hmm.
It's not rocket science, you know what I'm saying? Just you gotta get your money right. It's America, so everybody, motherfuckers ain't doing shit for free, bro. And you gotta have relationships.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
So break this down, right? How did you get into the battling thing, man? Like how that get going?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fan of battle rap. I'm into bringing different types of platforms to the Rock the Mic network. I want to market the Rock the Mic network as a legit network like Revolt or Mass Appeal, Complex, shit like that. So it's different platforms under Rock the Mic. So I'm like, why not start a battle league though? Because like I want to partner up with battle leagues and sponsor certain battle rappers that I or my team like, and we can even throw our own battles and all that. But we're not doing no league. A league is too stressful. That's like starting a record label. Like, nah.
So do you have any plans on like doing like another music group? I mean,
That
bring people along, like start another wave, because it's a new wave of rappers out here. You know what I mean? A lot of them need that help, bro. A lot of them need that. And a lot of them got a little hurt. A lot of them got some talent. Like you playing on like sticking your hand in that.
no, that's not my lane. I ain't gonna lie. That ain't my lane. I've been there, done that. But what I'm building is a network. So it's tools, it's platforms for them artists to come
Right.
on and I mean and use my platform from what they trying to do. Me or my team is there to, we ain't trying to get in people's business like what's your publishing like and all that other type of stuff. But if it's mentorship to be done, it's gonna be done. But as far as doing another group, that don't make sense to me right now. You know what I mean, no disrespect for people who do that, but I mean that's for them to do that. That's not I'm not strong at that. You know what I mean,
All right, man. So you want to give me your handle, bro, before we go?
I'm Bengy Jones on Instagram. Follow the brand, Rock the Mic right on Instagram. Definitely like, share, subscribe to the YouTube, Rock the Mic, no spaces.
There you go, man. Bengy Jones, Blueprint 44. You know what I'm saying? Rock the mic. Be on
Oh yeah,
chicks.
tune in to the Blueprint Radio on Glockaware every Wednesday from 6 to 7, hosted by Carmier and DJ Zay Scotty. I mean, I had to plug that in.
There you go, man. BLH and we out.